Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Freddie Freeman is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. John Smoltz is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Mets in the first, and after a break, the Braves swing the bat. Stay tuned to MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Digging in, Cody Sullivan, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. Syndergaard has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Looped over toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
A pause and the 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Acuna rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Freeman at second with 2 down. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Looking to minimize the damage here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Stepping up to the plate, Pete Alonso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one.
One ball, one strike.
Now here's the pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch coming. Here it is. Wilson Ramos stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. This pitch is popped up. Freeman over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0.
takes time. You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it, all it takes is time.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
John Smoltz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. A leap, and what a catch!
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Sullivan. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. Rosario's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First offering on its way. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short, and that's the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And now a pitch on the way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Nimmo bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Nimmo sent packing for the second out of the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mets leave one. They're down 2-0. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now back, the pitcher.
In now, John Smoltz. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Ender Inciarte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Road.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Marisnick has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Paul Sewald enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Tyler Flowers will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Cespedes. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 264 is average entering play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners. He left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Hit high and deep to right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Pete Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 6 and the Mets 2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jerry Familia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up now, John Smoltz getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
At the plate now, Cody Sullivan. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Acuna digs in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Acuna brings in a batting line above the .450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Pops this one up. Rosario into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 7-2. Ready now, Wilson Ramos, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Eduardo Nunez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Robert Gesellman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 65. Robert.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The catcher, Tyler.
This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now the 0-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Stepping in, John Smoltz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Number 8, Charlie Culbertson.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Darren O'Day will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 3. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. O'Day is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Sullivan.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
The left fielder,
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Line towards center field. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on top 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Pete Alonso, and it's fouled away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the third
A note passed along from our producer, Chris Cutcliffe, tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Riding into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. John Smoltz earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base.